Well, when I was first asked to write the new theme for season 3, it's one of those composer's worst nightmares. It's like we want the same, but we want it different, different but the same. And the previous theme was just so, it was perfect. It was had great direction, terrific arrangement, and a great directness in its simplicity. So it was a really hard thing to follow, and let's face it, the fans really loved that first theme. I used a few of the elements from the previous theme, no doubt. First note's the same. There's an ostinato repeated motif deeply embedded in there, which is the same, and the whole vocal treatment. I used a Bulgarian choir to give us that slightly exotic vocal sound, which was a lot of fun. We had, I think, 5 singers, and they multi-layered some terrific vocal work. The whole rising, minor third rising passage, which Chris and Brady did so beautifully in their first theme, I just had to follow that so that we had that sort of same but different. So I have that rising, and it gives us that great movement towards the end. Another great thing about the ability to do this new theme is I was working very closely with the editing. At the same time, basically I was scoring it. The editors were cutting the pictures, so we had this banter. I'd do a bit and give them what I'd written. Images were cut, and we could go back and forward a little bit, which I think made for a pretty tight visual and musical opener. Something to which I'm pretty proud of. I think it's a great start to what is a fantastically dangerous season, I think. And going back, that was my brief. Danger and heightened tension. Without giving too much away about the third season, there are some serious things at stake, let's put it that way. And so that's something that David Kemper really, the brief came from him, really to lift up that sort of danger element of this season. The things about the music to give it that extra element of danger, I think it was a pretty guttural, a very raw energy to the orchestration. Which helps that danger move along, and everyone was pretty pleased, I think, with our final result, and it kind of did that same but different feeling. I've noticed on the net a few detractors. People don't love, not everyone loves what I've done, but that's the beauty of Farscape. I think there's some things that people adore and some things that people dislike passionately, and let's face it, passion is what makes Farscape so wonderful. I think that in every department people are just being pushed to their maximum and producing really passionate, tremendous, emotional work. And I'm really honoured to be part of that team.